I wish we did this while I'm on my period, and then I feel like. Hi, Angie. Thank you for agreeing to be interviewed. Okay, I wish there were more women here and that you can actually encourage them to use reusables than using disposable. So reusable, that means it's menstrual cup, okay? That's what I'm talking about. You guys have been watching all my journals, okay? So let's start the interview. First of all, please introduce yourself and where you're from and what company you're from, okay?
Okay, hi, I'm Angie. I'm from Live Love Luna, and we are basically like a eco-friendly business. We sell reusable menstrual products in Singapore as well as the region. So mainly menstrual cups and also reusable cloth pads, period underwear, and sea sponge tampons. Yeah, and we have been around since October 2015, and we have an online store as well if you are interested.
What got you started with Live Love Luna? Is LLL, okay? Live Love Luna. What got you started? I'm just very curious about that.
Okay, I have been a cup user for about 5 years at that time, and basically me and my boyfriend, he's my co-founder, we saw an article that somebody shared on social media about menstrual cups. So like he was like, oh, since you have been a user for so long, why haven't you been like talking about it? If it's so good, why are you like not introducing it to other people? And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like we always think that, oh, periods, we can't talk about it. That's why I haven't been really talking about it with my friends because everybody has been using pads. So, like, why not just try to bring in some and try to, like, sell it and introduce people, like, create more awareness for this kind of products, especially since, like, there are so many benefits, not just to us, also to the environment.
That is true, okay? And I have a lot of friends and colleagues who were like skeptical about using the menstrual cup because I started using the menstrual cup, I think, early February. That's when my period came. Maybe you could just tell everybody there, especially the women or even the guys watching this video, that it's okay to use a menstrual cup, or even so we can show them some of them.
It basically, it won't get lost inside you. It won't fly out when you jump. Yeah, it won't like go up there and get lost. So there's no issue with that. As long as you keep your hands clean, you have practiced good hygiene, there shouldn't be anything that will cause like any weird things coming out or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that is so true. Okay, because I believe, right, just by showing them is not enough. So maybe you can share us the tips that women out there can do, before they even purchase a menstrual cup from your website.
Firstly, there's no one size fits all for cups. No two vaginas are the same. So that's why we have different sizes, and we also have different stiffness. Like you can see, like this one is stiffer. So the first thing you have to do is to find out more about your own vagina. That means touching yourself. Yes.
We say it at the same time.
So some cups are shorter, some are longer. So basically, you have to find out where your cervix is. That means you have to stick a finger in and try to feel for your cervix. And it should feel like the tip of your nose. Like it's just like a bump.
Okay.
Yeah. So if your cervix is very low, then you need like you cannot have such a long cup because your cervix is like blocking it. You can't go any further up, and that means you have to use a cup that is smaller, that is shorter. And by the way, this stem you can cut it off if you don't need it. This is just for you to find the base of the cup so that you can pull it out, not pull like slowly move it out.
Or you can.
Yeah, so if you have a higher cervix, let's say you can't even reach it, you can't even find it, that means there's a bit more space, right? So you can use a longer cup. Yeah, and the next thing is if you have purchased your cup, is to practice. So even if you're not on your period, you can do a dry run, like literally dry, but you can use lubricant.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Lubricant. Okay.
basically, you just have to learn how to fold it. There are different ways to fold it. There's like this way.
We could do this together.
Yeah. So
You can fold it like this, right?
yeah. So this is one of the folds.
Two of the folds here.
Yeah, and this. And there are all sorts of fancy folds as well. So you can practice and see which one you like, which one is easier for you to insert. And of course, you have to practice it by putting it into your vagina. So you have to relax.
Yes, relax.
Even if you are switching from pads, I did that as well. I switched from pads. So you just have to like relax and not tense up, because if you tense up, that means like it's super tight and you cannot put anything in. Yeah. And one tip that my customers have shared is to breathe out and drop your jaw dramatically. So like, so you will relax.
I agree
And
with that.
apparently it works. Yeah. So of course you have to practice, and you can maybe like try it at home during your first cycle, so you know like, oh, roughly how long I can go without emptying the cup. Maybe my flow is heavier and I have to change it every 6 hours. So if I leak at home, at least I can go to the toilet and just change instead of getting caught outside like with like stains and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, and the last question I just want to know, ever since you started with selling the menstrual cup, right? Roughly how many women have purchased so far? Or are you hoping to have even more women?
I would say like the market is really big out there. There are so many people who are still using disposables like pads or tampons. And I guess even though some people might not be so open to it, maybe they're comfortable with what they're using now. But there are also definitely people who are looking for alternatives. And maybe some of them don't even know that there are these kind of things. So definitely a lot more people to reach out to. Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Angie. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And do check out all the links below to get stuff from Angie, okay? So thank you.